Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Shao here from Elevate Performance Blog. Well, as you saw in the previous video, we have started a new build. It is a 1994 Honda Civic EH sedan with a 1.6 single overhead cam Vtec motor. So in this video, I'm just going to give it a nice birthday. I'm going to give it a wash so we can determine how bad the paint actually is. It's got it's got dirt in the headlights. We just want to see how bad the condition of the car is, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do. So as I showed you in the intro video, the interior is absolutely filthy. And the dash is pretty dusty, just from sitting around. It's been sitting around for about a year, 2 years, doing nothing. So I'm going to be washing it with a bit of the Armor All Wash and Wax. I'll be hitting the trims with this multi-purpose cleaner. After I give the dash a bit of a wipe, I'll hit it with a bit of protectant, cleaning up the windows with some glass cleaner because they got a little bit of mold on them. And then this is the most important one, this Maguire's carpet cleaner. So you spray that on and you can actually massage it. They give you this brush where you can massage the chemicals in to the fabric to hopefully remove the stains. So let's see what we're dealing with. Right, so I think the plan of attack, first up would be just to remove these floor mats, pick up some of these big items here, pick up some coins. We got like receipts and stuff here, just at the back there too. We'll remove all the floor mats and then we can start vacuuming. So I got the Dyson here. It's a pretty strong vacuum, so yeah, should be able to smash that out. Okay guys, so we're halfway through the car now, and look at the difference that it makes. Look at that. Alright guys, so we're just going to move on to the carpets here now. These are genuine Honda OEM carpets here. So I don't know if I can get replacements or whatever, but I kind of want to save them just because they're OEM. So this one here is a little bit dirty. This one's the driver's side obviously, so that's really, really dirty there. I might use some of that Maguire's carpet cleaner on it. So we'll see how that goes. If it doesn't work, then I'll put actual degrees or something on there and try to get all these marks out and try to save them. So we're gonna use this Maguire's carpet cleaner. So we'll just give it a bit of a shake, and I'm just gonna spray it all over this carpet here. Okay, so I've let these dry up now for about half an hour, and I reckon it's come up pretty good, as best as I can get it. I don't want to waste the whole can on it because I still gotta do the inside. So I've got a couple of stain marks there, you know, a couple on the seats, so I just might give it a hit. And it also smells nice too, so I'll just give the chairs and carpet a bit of a hit, make the car smell real nice. Alright, so we just sprayed the seats and the carpet with that Maguire's carpet cleaner. I've got stains here, so I'm gonna hit this with a bit of this multi-purpose cleaner. So I've got spilt some coffee here, I think. So we'll get that a hit. A bit of staining here on the center console. Get that a bit of a clean. So we'll just let that, I can't get this stain out, that's there forever. We'll just hit the handles, a bit of the door trim, so this is just a multi-purpose cleaner. Right, so it's been a couple of minutes now, so we'll just give it all a wipe. So this car is smelling and starting to look mint. So who knows how long it's been since it's had a really good clean. Alright, this is going to be the hardest one because obviously there's drinks and stuff here. So it's all good there. You know, let's give the door trims a bit of a wipe because we sprayed it down. So this car is starting to smell and look like a new one. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead, throw the floor mats back in. Wipe down the dash, the dusty dash. So I just use a bit of a wet chamois just to get rid of the dust, and then I'll hit it with that Armor dash protectant. So we're just going to hit it with this Armor protectant for plastics and stuff. Let's get a rag. And I guess this will stop it from cracking and losing its color a little bit, especially in the hot Aussie summer. So that is looking good. Okay, last is the glass cleaner. Alright guys, so the interior is all nice and clean. I think we can all agree that it is looking way better than what it was before. So I've got most of the marks off the seats, but it doesn't really bother me because we might be replacing these two seats with racing seats. The steering wheel is going to go, I'm pretty sure, for a racing steering wheel, and the gear knob too. We might change the gear knob, but yeah, we managed to make it look really, really clean. And it also smells nice too, which is what I like my cars to be all about. Alright guys, so we've done the interior. There's only one thing left to do, and that's just to get the outside a good, nice, clean. Get rid of all this dust, take off this headlight cover, get rid of the dirt there. And I'll just show you what I mean, because this car's been sitting outside for a while. It's got all this dirt here. It's got all that dirt there. If that stays there, that's gonna accumulate rust. So water's just gonna sit there, and that's just gonna rust out. So we better get all this off, give it a nice clean. So let's go. There's a bit of dirt there, so I might just give that a bit of a wipe on the sunroof section, on this side too. A bit of dirt here, so that might rust here. So I've taken the headlight covers off. It's just built up mold here on the headlight. So that's looking pretty good now. Pretty happy with it. Okay. So here's the old headlight covers, genuine Honda. So I'll just give that a bit of a wipe down too. This one here is cracked, but I might be able to save it. So I want to kind of keep those, try to sell them or whatever. Let's see, it's just built up, sitting around. Give that a bit of a wipe. Get rid of the algae. This car is coming up mint. A bit of TLC. Underneath the bonnet's all good. Okay guys, so this is the condition of the car, exterior wise, after we gave it a bit of a wash, got rid of that dirt. So you can tell from pretty much here all the way down, it's pretty good, but from anywhere from up here, the clear's all gone. So this definitely needs to be sanded back. The bonnet, it's got a couple of stone chips which are rusting through, that one there, a couple here, so definitely need to treat that and sand that back down, and we'll probably end up spraying it. But the guards are all good, side mirrors are all good, A-pillar's good. The roof would definitely need to be done 100%. So a little bit of this C-pillar coming down here will need to be done, and the boot will need to be sprayed. Apart from that, you know, from down here, this C-pillar is all good. The doors are all good. Alright guys, so we just finished cleaning the interior, cleaning the exterior, checking out what we need to do with the body, and now we are at the engine bit. So pretty much I want to do a major service on this thing because I don't know what's been happening to it. I just want to check the spark plugs, check the leads. I want to check the air filter. Pretty much I'll be replacing everything here. Gearbox fluid. I'll be replacing this radiator for sure because that is so old. That's gonna weep. Change the hose maybe. Change all these belts. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead now. Just quickly maybe pop open the air filter first, and then I'll take off this valve cover so we can hopefully check the timing bot there. But yeah, alright, quick and easiest first. Air filter, couple of screws, four screws. Okay, this is the quickest way to see if it was maintained properly, and no, it has not been. This air filter is, let's pull it out. This air filter is filthy. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's dirty. Alright, so I'm gonna go see if I can find an aftermarket intake for this thing. Hopefully I can find one. There's always ones around. They call it the whale penis or whatever. So I'll try and find that one of those for cheap. Alright, so pretty straightforward. Pliers, 10mm ratchet. Supplies are just for this little breather here. So that just pops off right there. This accelerator cable here, just pop that off that bracket. You can probably take off that bracket if you want to, but we'll see. Alright, so that's pretty much it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can lift it up. Alright guys, so we've just taken the valve cover off, and straight away I can tell that the engine looks pretty nice and clean. There's no carboning up or anything like that. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. Like I said, I'm trying to have a look at the timing belt here. It still looks okay, but I can't see any brand names or anything like that, but condition still looks okay. But I might just replace it anyways, just for peace of mind, because yeah, like I said, there's no markings or anything that says when it was done. You know, it could still look new, but the rubber could be, you know, almost 5, 6 years old already. Alright guys, so I just ended up taking off the top timing cover just to have a better look at the belt, because that is my main concern. If this breaks, then your whole motor's gone, and yeah, that's a big headache. So it looks fairly new, but I'm not too sure. Just for peace of mind, I reckon I'm just gonna replace it. So yeah, just say that I know that I did it and it's been done. You know, it could look new, but it could be, you know, 6, 7 years old. So yeah, I'm gonna start ordering bits for this car now, and then yeah, just start making it all reliable, and then we can start doing the fun bits to it. Well, we got everything out, might as well check the spark plugs, check the condition of them. So I got my spark plug tool here, just put it into there. I'll just get my ratchet. Okay, spark plugs are out, and they got a fairly big gap on them. So I'm gonna check the gap on them. So 1.1. I'll check the gap on them, but definitely I think they're gonna need new spark plugs. They look old and tired. But yeah, if I'm gonna re-gap them, or if I'm just gonna replace them with brand new ones, probably just gonna replace them, just for, again, peace of mind, because we don't know what's been done to this car. So yep. Well, as you can see, the Civic build is off and running. We've done quite a bit to it today. We've cleaned the inside, made it look absolutely mint. We've washed the body, and we've actually seen the actual condition of the paint. We know that the bonnet needs spraying, the roof and the boot. Apart from that, the body's all good. We've had a quick look at the engine. Air filter's filthy, so we got to get an aftermarket intake for that. Hopefully we can find one. Timing belt, we're not too sure, so we're going to replace that. We need a new rocker cover gasket here. I'll look at getting a twin aluminium radiator there with the hoses, and just replace the thermostat while we're at it. I'll replace these other belts and yeah, then we can get on to all the fun bits, which is wheels, suspension arms, get this thing looking good. Might do another body kit. And then the big thing is the turbocharged kit. Which one are we going to get from America? We're going to lose the aircon, we know, but we're going to gain heaps of power. So if you want to see more on the Civic build, you're going to have to like and subscribe. Check out the Evo 8 build too, because that's currently at a workshop getting work done to it. We're almost getting ready to hit the track. So like and subscribe, tell all your mates, and I'll see you guys at the next video.